What's up, guys? My name's Dave, and today I wanted to show you how to play Tore Up Over You, played by the Jerry Garcia Band. It's on this great album featuring Jerry Garcia, Nicky Hopkins on keys, Ron Tutt, T-U-T-T, is the drummer, and of course, John Kahn playing the bass. John Kahn played for he was Jerry's bass player throughout the Jerry Garcia Band. I think they went through several drummers and different members, and maybe even a different bass player from time to time, but I know that the majority of the time of the reign of the Jerry Garcia Band, John Kahn was the one pulling the strings. So, and I absolutely love John's playing, so I wanted to bring this to you. It's a great rock and roll, old school rock and roll, written by Chuck Berry. So it's just got that good old home feel. It just feels like home to me. I grew up around a lot of listening to oldies, Chuck Berry and Ray Charles and Elvis Presley and all the oldies. And my parents enjoy it. So this kind of takes me home. And also it's very simple, especially the way that John Kahn plays it. That's why I really gravitate towards his playing. It's a classic 12-bar blues, and we're going to go over this because I've get some messages from some beginners. So we're just going to start from the very basics, and that's why I wanted to use this song, because it's so easy and it's so great. So let's get started. It is a classic 1-4-5 blues in C, and the reason it's called a 1-4-5, if you do the major scale, it's 1, 2, 3, 4. 5, 6, 7, 8. And so you're using the 1, the 4, and the 5. But it's C, F, and G are the notes. And so I'll just use the notes for beginners, because if I call out, this is to the 4, and that might be confusing. So we're just going to use the notes. So it starts. And so a 12-bar blues is great. Well, let's just get into it, and I wanted to work through the whole song, and we're just going to take our time. So if you're new here, apologize. I ramble. So here we go. We'll cover this. That was 12 bars. If you count 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 2, 3, 4, 3, 2, 3, 4, blah, 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 to 12, and then we start all over. And so that's the beauty of this song. So and John Kahn's repetition. He plays 3 different phrases through that 12-bar pattern, and that's it. That's 90+% of all the notes that he plays in this 9-minute. 8-minute, 54-second song jam. It's so great. So the very first part he's using is starting in C, and it's and I call this the box scale. I'm not classically trained in any way, and so but for me, this, if whatever your root note is, and then the 2 notes there, that little box. So, using that little box pattern, he's just going. And notice I have a little ghost note. And he pretty much plays that all the time too. Those come in handy to help you get the rhythm and the feel right. Because really, when you hit that note, you really you're locking in with the drummer and stuff, and so a little ba-ba helps to facilitate that. And it kind of sorry. So that's it. And then 4 times. And then you go to the F, same pattern. 2 times. Back to the C, 2 times. And then to the G. That's 12. So I'll count us through it. I know I'm a little clumsily doing this. I've been super busy, and I just wanted to get something out. I appreciate all the new. I see there's new subscribers coming on, and yeah. So I'm just here to help. You know what I mean? So forgive the rambling. So that's the first pattern. So now we're going to go to the second pattern. Right when it goes to the chorus, the tore up over you. Again, the same 12 bars. So the second phrase, tore up. Is 3, 2, 5, and it is a 2, 5, 3, 2, 5. Let's see, 3. Or wait. Boom. That's the phrase. Let me slow it down here. Boom. Sorry, I screwed that up. Boom. Boom. And then you go to the F. The same phrase. So it's so cool because, like I say, 90% of the song, Kahn plays these exact phrases over and over and over and over. And then Jerry kind of jams, and it's cool because there's kind of a ceiling on their jam. It doesn't get like wild and crazy like some ripping solo. It's just Jerry's kind of noodling and vibing on the blues and stuff. And so that's your job too. You know, we're not building to some crescendo of, you know, rock bliss or whatever. We're vibing. We're cruising. Sorry, that's the first one. So that's first. Number 2, it would be 3, 2, 5, 2, 5, 3, 2, 5, 2. And then 1, open, 3, open, 3, 1. You see how you're using the open strings instead of this, but really I don't want to confuse you, but you just use that open string, play the same thing. And then you can hear the bum 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 bum. Sometimes I'll boom. Oh, sorry. And then right to the C again. To the G, the same exact phrase. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, it is not the same exact phrase. So when you go to the G, is what I call the turnaround, where, you know, you play C, 4 C's, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 1, 2, and that's it. 3, 4. This is what you're doing the whole time, constantly. It never changes. The only thing that changes is the phrase that you attach to these notes. And I'm playing too fast, sorry, but it would be like 3, 4, 1, 1 or 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So this is what I do for the turnaround when you go to a 9. You go to the G. So 3, 2, 5, 2, and then a 1, open, 3, open, C, 3. One of these, and then right back to number 1. I know I'm a little I don't have any notes or anything. I'm just kind of going with it. I had a moment here, so anyhow, the second phrase. That's it. So so we play the first phrase 12 bars. And then you go to the chorus for 12 bars. And then you go all the way through, the F, the G, the F, the C, back to the first part, which is where right here. So we're playing this part for a second time around. To the second part again. This is the solo part. Could not be easier. All in the box scale. See what I'm saying? He does not deviate. And listen to the drummer too. They're just chilling. They're just cruising. Again, there's a third round. So it's just so great. It's just so great. And I'm such a John Kahn nerd. And I hope to do many more videos on all of his bass lines because he's just so, I gel so much more and I can really vibe with what he's doing versus what Phil does on some of, he's just hard, Phil's like an enigma. And John is like it's more, I guess, blues, R&B kind of based. It just feels that way. And, it's just funny. I don't know. They played so many gigs together, and the idea that the Grateful Dead, when they were super popular through the 70s, but into the 80s and 90s, it was just a carnival. Like a Dead show was just an absolute. It was crazy. And I think the Jerry Garcia band shows were usually smaller and more intimate, and I don't know. And like I say, I just love the vibe that John plays, and I can really kind of settle into what he's doing. So that's it. That's the but let's play it through. So that's what he's doing. Five. Oh wait. 9. 10, 11, 12. And two in that part, in that like a 12-bar blues, there's 1,000 ways to kind of flip it around, and you do this and you do that. And so a lot of the times when you go to the dome, and a lot of times they'll go And sometimes you can hear the keys, I think, pedaling that. But I'm just listening with a keen ear, and it's like John might go to it like once, but it seems the whole song he avoids going to that, and he just stays on the C the whole time, which is just something to know. But the more important overarching thing here is that it's the blues, and the style that they're playing in is pretty relaxed. So it's like, sometimes I listen to Stevie Ray Vaughan and his bass player, and he's like clockwork. Every note is absolutely perfect and stuff. And, most of John's notes are too, but I feel it's a little looser. And I just love that, because I'm busy enough. I got a toddler, a young boy running around the house, and I work a lot. I work almost every day right now. It's the summertime, so it's high tide for work. I don't know. It's just not. It's just fun. It's just fun, and I absolutely love this version. So I'll attach this in the description. But let's keep going. We're right in the solo. And a side note, I don't know, I always think about this, but they played so many gigs, and I'm sure they had like managers and, all the dates are lined out months in advance or whatever. But you just know, it's Thursday, like 10:30, 11 in the morning or something. John Kahn's phone rings. It's Jerry. Hey, what are you doing? Not much, just hanging out. What are you doing tonight? Nothing. You wanna go play the Warfield? Yeah, shit, why not? That happened. It's just so cool. They had a great friendship, and I'm kind of getting into that, and I want to kind of explore that with my channel here, because I'm such a fan. I'm just such a fan of his style and the way the songs that they played, the set lists and everything were just so wonderful. And so let's go. We're in the jam. What's up? It's just crazy how basic. See, he's deviating a little bit right here. As far as not sticking to that original pattern, just a little build though. The roots are never change though. C, 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 C. 1. See, he's back to it. When Jerry steps out, he falls right in line. There, he went to the G. Right to the first part. Identical phrase. Yeah. This is the B part, the second phrase. Whoops. The turnaround. Third time around. Hang on, I garfed that ending. Let's nail that ending. So the ending is like a 3-part turnaround there. And so it's tore up, just can't find my way. I tore up over you. So I'm doing the 3, 2, 5, 2. And then I'm going 1, open, 1, 2, 3. Third time around. Check that out one more time, that ending. Such a beauty. And so yeah, 12-bar blues. And let's do that turnaround. Well, that 3-part turnaround is they do that all the time. But what it would be is like when it would be boom, beep, boom, boom, boom. So you would just kind of follow that through the G to the F to the C. You're still using that phrase. And then when it's tore up, yeah, tore up. Tore up over you. And then boom. So those turnarounds, the G to the F, C in blues is just something to note, and it's cool to do these chromatic. We'll open 1, 2, 3. And sometimes I'll boom, like a little ba-doom, 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 ba-doom. Just little stuff. Keep it simple. Listen to this song. Just hang. It is, yeah. It's all about the vibe. Is what I'm taking away from this, and it's kind of the lesson to just not be so serious about stuff. And it's a great way to. You're jamming with Jerry. This whole show is really, really good, and I'll probably do some more songs from this show. But yeah, trying to kind of find my way and what I want to do here, but it's just finding the time where I can sit and focus on this stuff. But really glad I got to at least hang out with you all for a little bit, and I look forward to getting back here real soon. All right, thanks, guys. Peace. Shouldn't have had the fucking beer. Mike's too hot. Fuck. Oh well. Warm some food and fucking watch some stupid show.